And the insanity begins. It's always fun to, when your buddies call up and ask to spend the night up here so they can get to work close by your house early the next morning. So you just make them take your exhaust system out.
I got you, buddy.
What's going on under here?
Well,
it's all connected.
It's all... You got a rubber mount?
Yeah, hold on. All right. The transmission is out. That was the first time I've taken out an automatic transmission. What a pain in the ass. I've taken manual transmissions out 50 times. Okay, maybe 20 times. But that was a pain in the ass. There's like connections made all over it, a dipstick tube, and lines going up to the radiator. But anyway, so far so good. Disassembly is going well. Alright, last night we got the transmission out, all the drive shaft and exhaust. Got the radiator. Radiator shroud is still in great condition, so I'm going to reuse that. Just got the motor mounts loose and disconnected everything up here. And now we're going to pull this engine out of here. And out she goes. Got everything disconnected. This is my buddy's lift. It was built back in the 80s, American made. They're the old ones are really awesome. They're just so sturdy. The new stuff they're selling at Harbor Freight and Summit is just really flimsy Chinese stuff, and it flips over and just doesn't work well. But that's a good engine hoist right there. Anyway, should have it out shortly, and the plan is just to lift this up and then push the car back in the garage and then lower the engine back down. Alright, it's probably kind of dangerous that I'm by myself lifting this engine and trying to videotape at the same time, so I'm going to turn this off. So at this point, I think the engine is high enough to actually push the car back in the garage under it. So I'm going to give that a shot, see what happens. There we go. So I think the car is actually going to clear the engine here. And that is how you pull an engine out of a car. So let's see if we can let this thing down a little bit without dropping it. That's an original Pontiac 350. Still running when I took it out of the car. It's in good shape. There you go. That's how you take an engine out of a car. So I think Jim Lehart over at Central Virginia makes these nice little wooden stands that you can put an engine on. That was from my other engine, but I think I'll just set it on there. Alright, got the engine in the corner, cleaned up the garage. Took about 1 day. Did take 1 day to disassemble. We started we started about 4:30, and I think it's about 7 o'clock now, so about 3 hours to disassemble the drivetrain. Next is the rear end and suspension comes out, and it goes up on jack stands for the next several months. Thanks for watching.